All right, let's get back over to meteorologist Sam Schreier now. If you do have to get out the door this morning, we want you to be prepared again, Sam.
We're going to jump right into it here. Dangerously cold chills across southern Colorado are in place today. There is still some snow falling in the region, and we will be showing a snow radar in just a second. The snow does come to a halt today. There's snow this morning. Again, that should fizzle out through the daytime. We are going to be warming out into the weekend, and we will have some 60s by early next week. But let's go ahead and show you radar. Now the good news is a lot of the snow is starting to slow down. We knew the snow would be finishing up this morning. The best band is actually right here in southeast El Paso County, northeast Pueblo County, moving into Lincoln County. So from Ordway north, if that's where travel takes you today, the highway is going to be a little slick. Still some snow in Pueblo. When we look a little closer to some of this banding here, I think if you're going to be moving towards Schriever, a little bit of extra snow on 94 could make it slick. Ellicott, Rush, Truckton is still snowy, and then from Pueblo east into Boone, there is more snow showers out there. In Pueblo itself did get a little bit more snow. Snow's kind of left Fremont County at this point, but some of the Custer County, the Webb Mountain Valley is still getting light snow. In Levita Pass out towards Walsenburg, it's either flurries or just a lighter snow towards Levita and Cachara. The cold is everywhere. Not everybody got snow, but we did get cold everywhere. We've got 0 at the Springs Airport, but we have negatives across the central and northern edge of the region. Monument is like 6 below outside, and we're 1 at Fort Carson. We continue to look at temperatures. Well, it's either around the single digits or it's in the negatives. So it's a widespread, very cold air mass this morning. When we look at the wind chills, it's anywhere between about 5 below to 20 below. So the coldest spots do seem to be Monument and out towards Lyman this morning. But I mean, almost everybody is below 0 for that wind chill effect, which we knew would be the case early today. Temperatures are in the 20s, fairly widespread from Pueblo to the Pikes Peak region. This is the high temperatures later today. I'm going to try to pull a 32 in Trinidad, so that would be about the warmest spot in the region. Overnight, we're a little worried about a refreeze. It's going to be a little warmer today, into the 20s, and we'll have the sunshine, but then our lows will kick back to the single digits, which means we're going to have more of that slush and wet pavement refreeze. Going into the extended forecast, so for Colorado Springs, our Arctic air is the big story today. We know we had a little bit of snow overnight, so the roads are still snowy this morning. On Friday, we're going to have a stray flurry out there, and then we're going to be back to the 50s and 60s from the weekend into next week. As we continue to break this down, I do need to get and change that into Super 7-Day, but really today I just want to talk about the Arctic air. In Pueblo, not a whole lot of difference here. Plenty of Arctic air in the forecast. Today, it's going to be very cold once again tonight. We will warm into the 40s and 50s out from the weekend through next week, and we've got a lot of sunshine. Getting into Canyon City, we've got 30s turning to 40s. It's going to be a lot warmer from Sunday into next week where there's widespread 60s. And then the last thing I want to talk about here is Woodland Park. We're going to see, that Arctic air pretty dominant today. We should be fairly dry. We are then going to have 30s and 40s in the next week with more sun. We're going to go a little early into my traffic network, so let me just go ahead and move into it